I'm on base camp here at the Columbus Zoo, and welcome to Wild Countdown.
People are always asking me tough questions about wildlife. For instance, how do caterpillars turn into butterflies?
Tons of butterflies right now.
Man, a lot.
How slow are tortoises?
Okay, now you can start eating the grass.
And how do snakes inject their venom?
Oh, that gives me the chills.
If you want to know the answers, today's Wild Countdown is for you.
Whoa, holy mackerel.
And later, my blooper of the week.
She licked me in the tongue.
You've got questions, and I've got answers. Today on Wild Countdown.
That's an incredible thing. We tried to leave our tents. Now you can go to dinner. We couldn't get to dinner. The lions were everywhere. God dang. Help!
No, right there.
Holy mackerel!
Just like my life is devoted to the animal world, Nationwide is devoted to their members, protecting what's important at every stage of their lives. That's why Nationwide and I have been partners for over 30 years. Learn more about Nationwide at nationwide.com. We've got a lot of questions to answer today, so let's get started. First up, how do caterpillars become butterflies? Just watch.
My wife Sue and I traveled to the Mashpee Cloud Forest Reserve on the western slopes of the Andes. This rich ecosystem seems like the perfect site for the Life Center, a research facility that's currently focused on butterflies. Our guide was the center's resident biologist, Carlos.
Well, this is beautiful in here. Man, a lot. What is that butterfly under the tree right there?
What do you think it looks like?
That looks like an eye.
Like an eye? Look at it. Look at it.
Oh my gosh.
What it looks like.
An owl.
So it camouflages as an owl. You know, so it avoids predators like that. So it's a very amazing camouflage that they have. And here we have another form.
Oh no, it's a snake.
A snake.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
You saw the snake.
Look at this.
I see
Right
that.
now, you kidding me? That looks just like a snake. Yeah. That's an incredible thing.
What would eat them? Birds? Would birds eat them?
Birds will eat it. Birds will eat it, yeah.
To study these beautiful creatures, the center was breeding 15 species of butterflies. Carlos explained that the insects had 4 stages of development.
Yeah, I found some eggs. Come on.
What?
You see it, some eggs.
Oh, the
This is
little...
owl butterfly eggs.
Those are?
Those are very little, so they start very tiny, tiny eggs. This is their first stage.
The insects need to feed as soon as they hatch, so the mother lays her eggs directly on their food source.
When you say they hatch into what?
They hatch into a caterpillar, a little larva.
Okay.
Larva. So that's their second stage. They will last for 30, 35 days, 40 days, feeding on the same flower.
The caterpillar needs to eat a lot of food to sustain it during its next stage.
This is the pupa. This is their third stage.
Inside the pupa, most of the caterpillar structures are chemically broken down and new structures are formed. This process is called metamorphosis.
Up here, those pupas look like leaves.
Like a dry leaf. This is a defense mechanism that will avoid predators to eat it.
When the caterpillar's transformation is complete, an adult butterfly emerges, the 4th and final stage.
We always believe that the adult butterflies, they live a short life, but actually their life starts when it's an egg. So then you have the caterpillar, so it's actually a long lifespan that they have.
I tell you, this is a neat place you have here. Thank you, everybody that works here.
You're welcome.
This is unbelievable.
Thank you.
Next question, how many different kinds of penguins are there? To answer this one, let's begin south of Australia on a small island that's famous for its exotic creatures.
Less than 10 miles off the coast of the Australian mainland lies Kangaroo Island. It may not look like the kind of place you'd find penguins, but being a wildlife expert, I easily spotted the signs that they were here. Before my guide Kenneth Grinter and I headed down to the beach, we switched to our night vision cameras so we wouldn't disturb the birds.
Righto, Jack, the penguins are right down here.
Oh, wow, look at that. They're so small.
Yeah, no, they're the world's smallest species of penguin, Jack. They're just over a foot tall, weigh about 2.5 pounds.
Now look at that one coming up here right now. Where'd you come out of the ocean?
Yeah, come out of the ocean. He's just coming home from work after a hard day at the office.
What you been doing out there?
Oh, diving up and down. They can dive as deep as 200 feet underwater, catching fish and squid. That's what they live on.
All penguins love seafood, and all are great swimmers. But as you can see, they're not always confined to Antarctica. In fact, out of approximately 18 penguin species, only 2 live on the Antarctic coastline. The little penguin, or fairy penguin, as the locals call it, nests on the coast of Australia and New Zealand. Now, I'm noticing there's 2 of them usually together.
Yeah, they're all paired off at this stage of the year. It's the start of the breeding season, so they'll be laying eggs in the next few weeks. The female will spend 2 or 3 days on the eggs, then the male spends 2 or 3 days.
In almost all penguin species, parents take turns incubating the egg. Gentoo and chinstrap penguins, which live on the Antarctic Peninsula, build their nests out of stones. Species further north, where the ground is warm, have more options. African penguins may dig into bird guano to build their nest. Galapagos penguins, which live near the equator, nest in volcanic caves or in between rocks. The Magellanic penguins of South America prefer underground burrows, but like the little penguins, they'll settle for a shrub or a scrape in the ground. I've noticed all around here, they're like in the sides of hills, along the road, everywhere.
Yep, there's probably 3,000 penguins over 3 miles of coastline here. And there's a lot of competition for nesting sites, so anything that looks remotely suitable, they'll take advantage of it.
So now at nighttime, it has to be dark before they come up here?
Yeah, they won't come up from the ocean before dark or out from their nesting burrows because of eagles potentially making a meal of them. So
will they go back out in the ocean before daylight?
They'll be gone before dawn, really early in the morning.
I was glad I had the chance to see the little penguins of Australia. And the best part was, I didn't have to break out my long underwear. Coming up.
They'll consume thousands of insects every night. There's one in the net.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Plus the blooper of the week. Next on Wild Countdown.
Welcome back, everybody, to Wild Countdown. I'm Jack Hanna here at my base camp, the Columbus Zoo.
So far, we've seen how a caterpillar becomes a butterfly.
An adult butterfly will come out of here, will emerge as a monarch butterfly.
And how many kinds of penguins are out there? Oh, there's one. Look at this one here.
Yeah, he's just lining the nest, just getting ready for egg laying.
The countdown continues with more great questions. How slow are tortoises? And how long do they live? Susie and I are huge tortoise fans, so we knew exactly where to go to find out.
600 miles west of Ecuador, the Galapagos Islands are home to the largest tortoises on Earth. Our guide Fatima showed us around El Chato Ranch, a private reserve for the endangered reptiles.
Now, how far do we have to go before we see a tortoise?
This is the highland, so you will see them everywhere.
Hey, there's one right there.
Knock it off. Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
2.
1, 2.
That's a male. This one is a female. The females are really small compared with his size.
How many tortoises are up here?
About 4,000.
That's a good number.
They move up here in order to mate. To mate take a lot of energy,
Right.
and so they need to eat when they mate.
Feeding only on grass, cactus, and other plants, these giants can measure up to 6 feet long and weigh up to 700 pounds.
So this tortoise is huge. You say he goes down and climbs up the hill in certain seasons?
When they come uphill to mate, to eat, and then they have to go back down.
Why do they go back down? Because of different
to
seasons?
nest, to nest.
Or the nest?
To nest.
those legs have to be extremely strong. I mean, the muscles in them to be able to drag that body up a volcano.
Oh yes, the legs are like elephant, very strong, very thick.
I've been watching him. All he does, he sits there and eats right there, and he pushes his legs up, he goes plop, like 6 inches further, and eats.
Even when they're not chowing down, Galapagos tortoises only move about 1/5 of a mile per hour. Humans typically walk about 3 miles per hour. That's 15 times faster than a tortoise. But when you live as long as they do, there's no need to rush. During a visit to the Australia Zoo, I met a Galapagos tortoise named Harriet, who lived to be 175 years old. I admire these creatures so much, I wondered what it was like to be one. As luck would have it, the reserve had a couple of empty shells.
I have to do this. Just wait a minute. Do I look like a tortoise?
No, you look like a rare species.
Okay, now you can start eating the grass. Very good, look at you.
That was fun, wasn't it? Did I look like a tortoise?
The arms aren't quite as big.
I know, Sue. Next, we have some questions about the creatures of the night. How do bats fly, and how many different species of bats are there? For this investigation, Sue and I had to stay up way past our bedtime.
In the Caribbean Sea, the island of Curacao is only about 1/10 the size of Rhode Island, and yet it's home to 8 different species of bats. We met up with a researcher who was measuring the local bat population.
How you doing, Jack? Hanna?
Hey, how are you, Chris?
I see you.
Nice to meet you.
There are more than 900 species of bats throughout the world, but more than a quarter of them are endangered or threatened. So conservationists like Chris are trying to figure out why.
Well, this seems to be the perfect place for bats.
Chris said that 2 types of bats roost in this cave. Some feed on insects, while others eat nectar or fruit. But both types are important to the ecosystem.
They'll consume thousands of insects every night, including mosquitoes. And of course, the nectar-eating bats are very, very important because they're the only ones that pollinate the cactus that we have here.
Not bees.
Not bees, because the flowers are out at night.
Are they on the ceiling now?
They are back in the end of the cave where the roost is.
To capture the bats, we helped Chris set up a net that stretched across the cave. Then we turned off our lights and waited for the bats to fly out. Unlike birds that have fairly rigid wings and only a few joints, bat wings are constructed like a human hand, with webbing between the fingers. The flexibility of their wings allows them to spin and twirl in flight, helping them catch insects in midair.
There's one in the net.
Golly day, that's amazing.
Chris said it was a southern long-nosed bat.
Little cotton bag here. Just that kind of calms them down as well. Kind of
Taking the bat over here?
Yep, bring it to the processor.
These are your researchers.
These are all the guys that collect all the data.
We watched as they weighed and measured the bat and took a blood sample.
Now, what is she doing now?
Measuring the forearm length. Then they can determine the age more or less too.
The researchers believe this species might be migrating to other islands.
What they're doing is putting a ring on it.
Right.
So
okay.
if they catch this bat over in Bonaire or over in Aruba, then they've proved the theory.
That's pretty amazing if they're flying between islands. That's an awfully long distance.
Well, you know, they can fly like, what is it, 30 to 40 miles an hour, and it's not really that far. So in reality, they could make it in an hour.
Now what do we do?
So now we go, we release this bat.
Do you want me to take it?
Yeah, you want to release it?
Yeah. Be careful, I don't hurt it. Come here, buddy, come here, come here. Okay, I got him. Whoa, cool. There he is up there, look.
Oh, yeah.
She's happy.
Yeah.
Look at that, she's doing good.
Yep.
That was fun. Thank you.
Very, very welcome.
That was great, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Bye, little buddy.
How do bats see in the dark? The answer is coming up next on Wild Countdown. How do bats see in the dark? Most bat species echolocate, which means they create sounds and listen to echoes bouncing off objects. This allows them to detect obstacles and prey as thin as a human hair in total darkness.
Hi everyone, I'm Jack Hanna from my base camp here at the Columbus Zoo, and welcome back to Wild Countdown. You know, sometimes it feels like every time I answer one question, it just leads to 5 more.
We've now covered the tortoise's slow walk.
He sits there and eats right there, and he pushes his legs up, he goes plop, like 6 inches further.
And the bat's agility in flight.
Whoa, cool. There he is up there, look.
Our next popular question is this: how much do sloths sleep? That's something I've always wondered about, so I headed to a lush rainforest in Central America.
The country of Panama is smaller than South Carolina, but it's home to more than 100 animal species found nowhere else in the world. On the islands of Bocas del Toro, Jim Kimball offered to take Sue and me on a hike through the rainforest outside our lodge.
Oh yeah, we have a sloth right there.
Oh, I see, right
coming,
there.
Coming down the cecropia tree.
Look at this, Sue. Come here.
Yeah, it's coming down. Normally we see them up in the tree.
That's a 3-toed sloth.
A 3-toed, I've only seen 2-toed.
3-toed. You see the little baby though? She's got a baby clinging to her breast.
What?
Right here.
Oh,
my
see the little baby?
oh my. I don't see the baby, but oh, there's the face.
See, it looks like one.
There's
confused.
the face of the mama, right? The baby, right
I see,
there. They're
like-
both looking at us now. She looks wet.
How old do you think that baby is? It's so tiny.
That baby's only a few weeks old.
Oh.
While some studies have shown that sloths only sleep 9 to 10 hours a day, they may sleep up to 20 hours, depending on their location. But one thing's for sure, they don't move fast.
You don't see much movement. It's pretty rare to see them moving around.
Well, I guess they don't need much nutrition then.
No, their metabolism's pretty slow.
It can actually take a month for a sloth to digest a meal. Luckily, its long claws make it easy to hang from a branch without using much energy. Every so often, they have been known to lose their grip. But while they're clumsy on the ground, they're surprisingly strong swimmers.
I've seen one fall that was near the ocean. The branch broke and it fell into the sea, and it was able to swim. Not bad even. It was able to swim pretty good.
But they hang out, a lot of times they hang out in trees or over the water, so predators can't get to them, you know? That's where they like to be, over the water in trees.
I see. And then they could drop if they needed to. As a defense mechanism.
Yeah. Is she sleeping, or is she just like, here, look at her. She looks like she's trying to sleep.
She's just slow moving.
I just love it. She just wants to go back to sleep with her baby.
Coming up.
Now, what are you doing now, Bill?
We're going to collect the venom.
Oh, that gives me the chills.
See the venom going down?
Plus the blooper of the week. Next on Wild Countdown.
Just like my life is devoted to the animal world, Nationwide is devoted to their members, protecting what's important at every stage of their lives. That's why Nationwide and I have been partners for over 30 years. Learn more about Nationwide at nationwide.com. Hi everyone, I'm Jack Hanna, and welcome back to Wild Countdown. How many questions have I answered so far? Let's count them down.
Number 6, caterpillars turn into butterflies through metamorphosis. 5, there are about 18 kinds of penguins, and most of them don't live in Antarctica. 4, land tortoises only move about 1/5 of a mile per hour. 3, there are more than 900 bat species throughout the world. And 2, some sloths can sleep up to 20 hours a day.
Our next question, how do snakes inject venom into their victims? To find out, I paid a visit to an expert, a man who'd been bitten more than 170 times.
For over 60 years, Bill Haas collected venom from the world's deadliest snakes. To learn about his work and his serpents, I met him at his lab in Punta Gorda, Florida.
My first snake bite was in 1926. When they make contact, it's just like pricks of needles. I mean, it's so fast, not even as much as a bee sting does it hurt. But very shortly after that, the pain manifests because it begins to destroy the tissue in the area.
The venom collected here is used for medical research, as well as to produce antivenin, antidote for snake bites. Among the 30 species Bill housed at his lab was the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, the largest venomous snake in North America. Of course, you should never handle snakes yourself, especially a deadly viper like this.
Oh, wow. Now, what are you doing now, Bill?
We're going to collect the venom. Hopefully he'll bite voluntarily.
Oh, that gives me the chills.
See the venom going down?
A rattlesnake's fangs fold back against the roof of its mouth when they're not in use.
When he opens his mouth or when he strikes, they extend, they're on hinges. Between the gland and the fang, there's a duct. You see that green duct? And that leads to the base of the fang. The gland is compressed by the muscles of the jaw. The venom flows through that duct, through the fang, and out of the orifice. And it's so timed that just about the instant the snake penetrates the flesh of the adversary or its food, the venom is flowing. Perfect timing.
As a defense against potentially fatal bites, Bill injected himself with a mix of venoms every day.
I don't think I'd have gotten through quite a number of the snake bites if it hadn't been for that.
Bill suspected the venom may have contributed to his good health and vitality. In 2011, my good friend died of natural causes at the age of 100. I was honored to meet this amazing man who saved countless lives through his work.
Wow, that's a gallon.
Without question, it's now time for the blooper of the week.
When Sue and I met a dog named Mac, it was love at first sight.
She licked me in the tongue.
But it did raise the question, how do dogs produce so much slobber?
Oh, Sue.
I have to tell you, those are the best doggy kisses I've ever.
Hopefully we answered a lot of popular questions about animals today, but keep asking questions. It's what drives us to make new discoveries about the animal world. To learn more about the animals on today's show, visit wildcountdown.com and our Facebook page, Wild Countdown TV. From the Columbus Zoo, I'm Jack Hanna, reminding you that every creature counts, especially my buddies Lucky here, Squeezer, and Old Trout back there.
Promotional consideration provided by Nationwide and the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium.